Well, it's about 20 to 1 in the afternoon. So, yeah. Anyway, I don't know, I think the whole place is under a bit of construction, I think. I mean, they've all got these, so I'm on general portray, so that's got a 49 area. Yeah, it looks like it's under construction. Yeah, missing a couple of bolts there. Yeah. So, yeah, obviously going to have some signage in here, and yeah, so it should be good. So, oh wow, and they've got coaches coming in here too, so might be worth just having a bit of a squiz down here, listening out for snakearoonies, as you do. Okay. Did I actually lock the car? I can't remember if I actually locked the car. I suppose I better check. Yeah. Anyway, it's just seeing what's around. So. Oh. Let's see, did I? Didn't I? No, I didn't lock the car. Oh well. So today, we're just going to have a quick squeeze, see if we can see those boulder things. They obviously have these coach tours here now for something. So, yeah. And once the signage up, we can work out what it's all about. Yeah. I don't know whether that's because they just replaced it because it got burnt down in a recent bushfires, I think. Well, it looks pretty substantial, fellas. Yeah. You don't put that many pillars and posts in, unless they've got a wine estate up there or something, and it's sort of rock climbing and, alcoholic rock climbing. Yeah, Richard, I know, it tickles my fancy, doesn't it? Yeah. Got to throw yourself into it, don't you? Baker's Gully track. Oh, okay. So this must be the other end where we go through the Priors of July clips from last year. Don't we get to Baker's Gully? Okay, so it implies that we could actually get back to where we were from here. So yes, so it'll be interesting. I don't know. I'll just take a little squiz down here to the Baker's Gully track. So we're on the other end of where we got to when we went Westeros or something, through the Onk or something, Priors of July or something last year, and yeah. So just see. Oh, I can see a dam. Thought I saw some rockies, but no, I didn't. It was just a dam. I don't know. Tempted to go back to this other track they put all the effort into for some reason. I'm going to have to go on Google Maps now. They've obviously opened this area up, and oh wow, look at the littage, fellas. Look at the littage on that. If the camera's picking it up, I'll wait till next year when I'm doing 4K. Hopefully, once this season ends, I'll take my camera in and get the old 3-year warranty overhaul on it. Correct this back window so I can actually see what I'm actually filming in colour. Actually see it. And I think it's a long track to where we were before, and it's down, and yeah, it was an idea, fellas. I was just hoping I'd see some rockage that we can see from the side of the road over there, but it probably needs more investigation on Google Maps or something like that. Oh, let's have a bit of a squiz. You never know, might be something on the edge of this pool down here. Yeah, at least we can get a vista, and we can then walk sideways back to the other track and see what that's all about. It's just get my bearings, get my feet in, and then we can go to the back of the Onk, and I'm going to come in the back way, because that pathway that we go on that's signed off, sort of thing, and we walk down that track. I went back to footage from 2 years ago or something. And it'll look more interesting on the right hand side of that track, not the left as we go normally. So I'm going to go back and go right, because we're late in the season. We're on the last week of September 2017. Yeah, vistas for you fellas, back vistas, I know you like them. And yeah. And I'm just going to walk in there slowly with my boots in case, you know, it gets precarious. And put the boots on the old toe jammers, the old toe jammer GEDDON wellies now. Oh yeah, they've got enough stench in there to outlast history now, I think. Essence of Richard. Infinity Plus, you know. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know what we got down there. Anything? Heading down to there. Oh, nice sort of, I wouldn't say cool, but tepid sort of, yeah, breeze coming off there. So it's not a chilly one, but coolest one now, coming off the gully. Oh, here's some rockies. So we are. I am right. I must have actually been seeing some rockies, but oh yes, look at this. Has that been put in or is it natural? No, it looks like natural. Yeah, it looks natural. So yeah. So yeah, where's the rest of it, fellas? So we walk back and up into the track, sort of thing. Yeah, I suppose so. I think this is where this other track is. Just listening out for shakeroonies, as you do at this time of year. As I said, it's the third week of oh wow, a different dam. We've got a third week of October. That's basically when you've got to put your clobber on. Just make sure you're protected from the old snakeroonies. But of course, as I said, it's a bit like last year. We had 2 extremely warm days, 23 and 25 I think it was, I can't remember now, 24 and 25 or whatever. Unusually warm for August. Those 2 days, I think they were consecutive days, and the snakeroonies woke up basically a month earlier basically. So in late September I encountered a red-bellied black snake out there down at the gorge there. So yeah, that put me off the rest of the last season. And of course this season I was put off by the beginning of the season because warmest June, driest winter, the glid situation, the glid site, worst I've ever known. Being there, I've lived in the area for half a lifetime basically, more than 25 years now I think, and it's the worst season ever. 2 years ago we had the worst seed set. No, we had no seed set whatsoever. This year we've basically had no plants almost, just a handful when we should have thousands, you know, 3 or 4,000 plants there, you know, if not more, you know. And yeah, nothing, you know, basically barely even 50, a handful here and there. And the best glid I've seen was out the other day, out at the down Dorset Vale Road off there. But at Part B, we turned to Part B yet another time, and yeah, that was the best glid I've seen all season. If you can get that to that sort of orangey colour, you know you're doing well, fellas. But as I said, over in WA the season's so much longer, the glids almost go through another stage that you don't get to see really here. It's like a window, I would say 6 weeks sort of thing, of a slightly different stage, because it's, you know, it's, I would say cooler for longer, but because as I said, it's always 5 degrees warmer over there usually over in WA. You know, here we oscillate or vacillate between 17, 19, whereas over in WA around Perth it's always, you know, 21, 23. Doesn't sound like much, but for every 10 degrees rise in temperature you double the reaction rate, of course, so everything grows twice as fast, everything goes twice as fast. But at 5 degrees it's not quite doubling reaction rate, but it does have an impact. Okay, well that's not where I wanted to come out. I wanted to go up on that path there, just have a bit of a squiz and find out what was up there. So maybe I think it's just exercise for our legs, fellas, here. To tell you the truth, I'm going nowhere, doing nothing fast, basically. But then again, it would be nice to have a bit of a squeeze around the track. I think we might get more joy if we just get to the back of the yonk as fast as possible. Wait for the signage to turn up here next season, read the blurb. Maybe we can actually find the signage actually already online, pre-printed or something, and we can find out what all the hullabaloo is about here, because it used to be like a rock climbing site, bit of a gorgy area. I have been down it on VHS. It's in the lockup, so one day when I get all that second box of tape, including Donny's drive into Scott Conservation Park. Yeah, Scott Conservation, not Scott Creek Conservation Park. Two different conservation parks. Scott Conservation Park is down southeast, and it's a lot sandier. Of course, there's you got to not Sandy Creek Conservation Park, what's it? Something sandy up north, up near I can't remember the names now, fellas. They just escaped me. I'm just getting old, fellas, I think. Premature outside, premature. You've been like this for the last 10 or 15 years, not longer. Okay. Oh, they've opened have they opened the gate, or it was already open? Okay. Maybe we'll just have a quick squeeze down here, see what's there. I'll get a full card anyway, and start a new clip from here, I reckon. Yeah, there.